Hello and welcome everybody back to the channel again. This is Thomas I and Lucky bringing you more Patriots franchise. Last time we continued our win streak to 11 wins against the Bills, and now we get to play the Chargers. Don't really have too much we can do pre-game. Defend short pass, that's fine. Blitz counter, that's fine. Getting towards the playoffs, I'm more inclined to sit everybody when it comes to practice. I don't need the injuries. Simple as that. Setting the goals for the day: 15 first downs. Same scenario. I did use our staff points on one of the head coaching things. It was like offensive coordinator thing cost 10% less. Like, I went ahead and got that. But that's all I did. I'm going to knock out these players. Alrighty, wrapping up weekly practice, whatever we're calling it. No injuries. We'll take this. I'm going to give a look over the depth chart after we upgrade players, because we do get Michael Nwenu back, so I don't know if any of our depth chart will be messed up because of that, but I'm not interested in either of these players. Looking at the Chargers, they have a pretty solid roster consisting of Derwin James, Khalil Mack, Rashawn Slater, Bosa, Justin Herbert, Asante Samuel, and Louis Gilman. Didn't know about this guy. But they have a solid set of defensive players. All of them are probably going to be pretty problematic. We want to look at positions to expose defensive tackle, and their legitimate defensive ends are the guys we are going to want to take advantage of. Middle linebacker is also a position that's pretty mid for them. Other than that, their defense is pretty solid. This will probably be a tough game, but we can lose this game and still be the 1 seed. So I'm honestly not too worried about it. No pressure. See you in the game. You know, I'm really happy that this game's actually at home, because I was kind of nervous about playing at their stadium if that was the scenario. It feels like it's been a little while since we played at home, so this will be nice to show this home crowd what the dealio is. And we're starting off with a holding call already. In terms of a game plan this week, I mean, if Lamar Jackson wasn't leading the league for Offensive Player of the Year, Antonio Gibson would be the front runner for Offensive Player of the Year, and honestly, maybe even MVP. But the way that those are calculated and determined, I kind of doubt Antonio Gibson would ever get it. But we're really close to 2,000 all-purpose yards. I genuinely wanted to go for that, but I had that voice in my head that sounds exactly like CM Freeze. That would have given me shit if I didn't go for it. Or if I didn't punt it. Always advocates for the smart football move. And I can always respect that. Well, the Chargers are on the offense. This game's just kind of shot out in front of us. Missed interception by Mr. Farley and Christian Gonzalez. Not exactly what I like to see, is Josh Uche is apparently aching, hurting, something. I don't know. We'll see what his condition is. He's out for the game, but we'll be back next week. Chandler Jones I really just need you to stop the run. That's all I need from you. Hopefully Matthew Judon and Chris Barmore. Is it Christian Barmore? I really don't. I don't remember. Love that there's just like triple coverage there and nobody. You know what? We got the incompletion. I'm not going to complain. The fact that that had the power from that far is crazy. All right, back on offense. Khalil Mack is going to be a little bit of an issue. This isn't really the play I wanted to run. This play is always so satisfying when it works. All right, we need to be taking advantage of the center and of the defensive tackles and the linebackers, because our offensive line should be better than them, or at least equally rated. So rushing shouldn't be an issue for us this week. At least I'm hoping it's not. That was a good play to call this. Well, after a good play call on whatever down that was, we are getting close to entering red zone territory. Going to get this back to Osborne. That's another first down. Oh my God, KJ. All right, well, we have 3rd and inches. I have no issue running this. We're currently averaging like 2.4 yards a carry. Which obviously isn't that good, but there's a receiving touchdown for Mr. Antonio Gibson. He has been just absolutely electric. All right, they're running it on first down. Smart move. They're able to get a decent amount of yardage. If anything, I'm honestly... Like, I'm not looking for much out of this game. I'm really just looking for the win. The win and to get into the playoffs. I mean, I don't know if we clinched anything. Probably. I don't know. I'm pretty sure if we win this game, it basically seals that we are going to be in the playoffs, because I think, because if we win this game, then nobody else can... We clinch the 1 seed, actually, as long as we win. Good job, Matthew Judon. He's actually been surprisingly good. Like, he was a player... I didn't really know what to expect, like, in terms of what I would get out of him. But he was pretty good. We're going to hold the Chargers to a field goal. This time they actually should be able to make it. And since this is a game that could potentially determine the 1 seed, I could imagine there being some fake field goals or fake punts. So I think just playing safe is not a bad idea. Well, 2:29, we have an opportunity to go up by 2 scores. As Khalil Mack lays a big hit on Mr. Antonio Gibson. He is clearly experiencing some issues with fatigue, which isn't ideal at all. I don't really understand why. Like, alright, don't get me wrong. Like, I understand he's gotten a lot of touches this season. But it's like, he didn't practice at all this week. I don't know, I just... Didn't practice at all and isn't really taking, like, some massive hits. It'd be nice to get a superstar ability on him. I get like recuperation on him, or whichever one of the ones would leave him up. Oh, Khalil Mack gets hurt. He'll be back soon. But I mean, while he isn't in, we might as well take advantage of him being out, and Antonio Gibson gets laid out. 8 for 20. Not a great opening up to this game. Maybe we use him a little too much. I don't know. We have a clear strength. I'm going to take advantage of it. We go up 14-3 after the Keaton Mitchell touchdown. Alright, they got 4 wide on the left side. Makes me kind of think to look for wide receiver screen. Didn't need to look for that. But they don't get that many yards. They have to use another timeout. They only got 1 left to go. 61 yards. I'm not too worried about what this could turn out to be. We got a flag on the play. Let's hope that's on them. Roughing the passer. On who? Matthew Judon. How dare you? Honestly, that isn't ideal because that does bring them like pretty damn close to field goal range. Or a Lad McConkey touchdown. If I'm being honest, the stakes in this game aren't high enough for me to like really care. I mean, when we were 1-3, those wins like really mattered. But it's like right now I'm just worried about if I have to play the Ravens in the playoffs. Like, that's quite honestly my only worry right now. Oh, what a fucking block from David Andrews. We're opening up pretty well. I didn't mind seeing Javon Baker get involved in the game. Maybe if I freeform that, he gets there. Like in this Texas route with Gibson. We're going to get this out to KJ Osborne. He's had a pretty good start to this game. And it's really just Baker who's been a little off his mark. Yeah, we're able to get this out to Fuck. Oh, I still have all 3 timeouts, or had all 3 timeouts. Alright, maybe I'm not so worried anymore. Khalil Mack still not back out onto the field. That is definitely it. Definitely not what the Chargers want to be seeing. I should have thrown a lob. He definitely would have gotten there if it was a lob. Why are you calling a timeout? Are they seriously? They are very seriously gonna make an attempt at... Oh my god. Oh my god. That almost worked. Defending the medium pass for both. 4-point game currently. Still not too concerned. I'm just gonna take a look. If anything, I want to see what happens if we fulfill the sack goal. It's probably just XP, so I'm not like heartbroken if we don't get that. We're definitely going to get everything else, though. We got 3rd and 2. I'm going to use our Jabril Peppers. Just in the event that happens, upper arm fracture. So I'm down 2 defensive ends today. I think that means Sione Takitaki is going to be my rush end. Not exactly what I'm looking to see. You know what? Actually, if we're going to leave Takitaki down as a rush end, I think Mapu might come in at linebacker for us. We'll have to see. Yeah, Taki's going to be in a full-time linebacker right now. And then, oh, okay, so when we have 4... Okay, I'm actually kind of okay with how that's going to work. Big hit on... I think that's Gus Edwards. Did him and J.K. Dobbins seriously both leave the Ravens to come to the Chargers? That's not good. All right, well, back on offense again for us. Put a juke back inside and get 4. One thing that I do like that we get to take into the playoffs is that we're undefeated at home. We haven't lost at home. We lost 3 away games and that was it. So having home field advantage gives me, I don't know, just that little false sense of security that we're definitely going to be fine. Even though I think we're going to be okay either way. KJ Osborne is just tearing up that corner. That Fabian Moreau. Keep doing your thing, little bro. That is actually really not good. I panicked. I really need to like lock in and like pay attention to this game. Alright, let's turn off my music. I was just here to have a good time. And the Chargers are not having it. Good situation for us. We have 1st and 10 in the start of the 4th quarter. I blitzed because I thought we were for sure. Okay. The QB draw, really? Good job, Christian Barmore. Alright, we got 3rd and 4. I'm really not looking forward to this. I would really prefer to get the stop here. That would have been a really big play for him to go flying on the hit stick. Alright, we're gonna send a blitz. Need to something to shift the tempo a little bit. I went all in for the sack and didn't get it. Alright, well, I really need to make a drive. I really need to not play like an idiot for like a couple minutes. Yeah, I'm just going to... I'm gonna kind of lock in here for a sec. This is really not a great play for Antonio Gibson to be tired. And he doesn't get the first. Wow. I really came into this game not really caring, and it has led to this. That's so fucking smart. Wow. That was not what I was expecting. I definitely should have taken this game a lot more seriously. This is a game I definitely should have won. And I've had so many times where I blitz my linebacker, where if I sit in coverage, I'm fine. Wow, I really went up 14-0 and proceeded to let them score 31 straight points. Wow. And then my offensive line's selling me a little bit. Man, so I'm going to lose my first home game. That's an interesting thing to say at week 16. See, this is one of those plays where I wish Thornton was where Baker was. Alright, well, interesting. Being able to do that, though, is kind of funny. I mean, it doesn't mean anything. We've already lost this game, but... yeah, even if I would have gone for 2 twice, I'd still be losing by 1. Alright, we're just going to stay in coverage. Like, they're going to run it. Just fine. Just get the tackle, call a timeout. Imagine we make the game look close and we just, like sell the idea to CM Freeze that I just lost, like, a really close game. That cannot be Jelani Tavai being hurt. Man, so this game is, well, A, taking away a lot of players from us. As long as these guys aren't out long term, I don't really care. We love that. Yeah, we're gonna make this game look like really close. I'm also curious, where the hell did Antonio Gibson go? You know what, I'm actually, like... I'm a little nervous. Like, I'm really hoping that everybody that has gotten hurt in this game is, like, still good for the playoffs. Imagine he fumbled right there. That would have been so nice. Well, we lose 31-29. Can't complain too much. I was the reason we lost. Looking at the stats, I mean, just the interceptions make this day look way worse than it was. Didn't get a lot with Antonio Gibson, but we got a lot with him over the air. Yeah, just pretty day. No sacks, no picks, barely any tackles for loss. This is a game to forget. Get another skill point for Drake May. It's going to be nice starting out next season with, like, a decent overall QB instead of a 76. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? One new injury. Oh, the upper arm fracture. Get Austin Hooper back next week. As long as we win, I believe we remain the 1 seed. The Chargers would definitely jump us if they win. I don't know. The way I'm looking at it is, yeah, we just need to... yeah, we need to win. That's all I got for you. Take it easy. Peace.